my YouTube followers, friends, family. It is Saturday morning in ATL, and I'm trying to take you guys on
Use
a
the
tour
right 2 lanes to turn right onto Northside Drive Northwest.
Some of the most beautiful neighborhoods in Atlanta, and give you an idea of what the prices will be like, and go from there. They are mostly gated communities, so you might not get to see the houses, but you can see the exterior. It's Saturday morning, like I said. People are out and about shopping for Christmas after Thanksgiving shopping, which I should be doing, but I'm not. But I just want to look at neighborhoods. That's my thing. I love looking at neighborhoods. As a realtor, I'm trying to see what's coming in and what's going off the market. So I tend to drive around and just take a look and see where I live. It's beautiful in Georgia when compared to other cities. It is warm, unusually warm at the moment. So it's a beautiful day.
Continue on Northside Drive
Busy day
Northwest
for
for half a
families,
mile.
because they still have guests from Thanksgiving Day. So families are still here shopping and dining with families and lunch and whatever on Saturday. But my thing is that it's kind of peaceful, rewarding to just drive up around neighborhoods and see homes and shops and just nice scenery aside from shopping malls and shopping centers. But follow me. I'm going to show you guys just few homes in the Sandy Spring area, what you can buy for 5 million, what you can buy for 9 million. But when compared to other cities, you're probably spending more. So follow me.
Continue on
and
Powers
I'll
Ferry
show
Road
you.
Northwest.
So this is Sandy Springs. Few minutes to the stadium. Atlanta, Smyrna, Roswell. Beautiful homes, gated communities, beautiful trees, impeccable landscaping. You might not see, but they are all mostly gated. Just serene environment, peaceful. So we are close to Mount Vernon Parkway. Mount Vernon Parkway is very popular. Also, Powers Ferry Road. It's very, very popular in Sandy Spring, Roswell area. It goes all the way to Bucket. Look at those beautiful trees. I just love this season. The trees are colorful. So that house is going for 9-point-something million. Newly constructed, not completed yet, with infinity pool and a hot tub. Very, very beautiful inside. I cannot show you inside right now because it's still under construction, but hopefully when it's done. But it's going for 9-point-something million. Did you hear? 9-point-something million over a basement. So if you're looking for a house in the Sandy Spring area that size, it's exterior stucco build. Hard stucco, not just ordinary stucco. Hard stucco, we shall say home. So should be done. It started building it in 2001. Hopefully it will be completed soon. That one is so beautiful. It's all the way up the hill, looking down on us. So when you have time, it's always good to drive around to see all these beautiful homes. This one is for sale. That one is not a brand new home. It's a resale. This one is up the hill too. I'm causing traffic behind me. If you guys remember a while ago, I showed you guys a property called Adikamon. It was in this same place for 9 point something million. I'm trying to remember. And my client made an offer on. It was in this neighborhood about 2 minutes away from him. Oh, that one has 3 car garages. Okay, there's another new construction right here. We're still in Sandy Springs. Look at this one. It's also going to be very massive. I think that's one of the ones I wanted to see too. But this one they just started. It's a frame waiting to be drywalled. The Shank, founded 1959, middle school, high school. I think there's a college too. So in the Sandy Spring area, they have a horse, like amenities kind of place for or recreation center, where you can do horse riding, swimming, event planning, studio, event group catering and all that. See? It's early morning Saturdays. People are having fun and about. It's really a great neighborhood for you to move into. So if you're looking for a house in the Sandy Spring Roswell area, just call me and I'll hook you up. Tennis court. It's nice. Peaceful living. This is what I call peaceful living. Taking a stroll. Look at all that landscape. Golf courses right here too. Dog walking. Actually found out that playing golf is actually fun because of going to Top Golf. I used to think that golf is very boring. I actually had a blast when I went to Top Golf, even though it's not the main thing. I became so excited every time I scored one. It's really a big golf course. It's a country club. I might have to turn on my GPS so I can go to Riverside and show you guys some more homes in the Sandy Spring Roswell area. Someone behind me is probably saying, what is she doing? Taking a break in every stop. Oh, look at that one. I don't know if you can see it very well. Because of all these trees, it's actually for sale. It's a brand new construction. Because of all these trees, you can't see it very well. But at least you can enjoy the scenery. Still on Powers Ferry, right? Okay, we are on the famous Riverside Parkway in Atlanta. I did a video on the house on this particular road, and the house was listed for 8.8 million. 8 million, not 8 point. This one of the house belongs to one of the congressmen. That used to be a smaller home. They uprooted it and built that big home a while ago. So I'm just gonna have you guys guys
Continue on
drive
Hearns Ferry
around
Road
and show you
northwest for
some
half a
nice
mile.
homes in this neighborhood. Some of them are old, some of them are new. I've been in most of the homes, so I know how some of them look like. So even though you are not seeing inside at the moment, what you can do is type up community in Atlanta, Sandy Spring, Roswell area. I think some of them are actually features online, so you can take a look at it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Mount Vernon Highway.
My fun for the day is just to drive around the neighborhood and enjoy the scenery and just enjoy the view of the architecture outside. Like this one, I love these stones used for this house. Okay, this road takes us
Take
back
the next
to
right onto Mount Vernon Highway.
This road takes us back to Mount Vernon Highway. But I'm going to turn back and go right back. I'm going to turn and go right back to Riverside Parkway. But first of
Continue
all,
on
let me
Mount
show
Vernon
you
Highway
guys
for 3/4 of a mile.
this community. It is gated. It's gated. See, every neighborhood I try to take you guys to is gated. But no worries, you get to see some of the finest homes in Atlanta. Just be patient with me.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Riverside Drive.
So this particular one is for sale. Of course, it's Harry Norman. It's not brand new, it's a resale, but they've painted the brick just to give it a facelift. And that one too. Even though I don't like red brick, but it's okay because it has the mother's white or cream, off-white color. Back to 285, so we're gonna go across it.
In a quarter mile, turn right toward Coldstream Court.
Which right? There's no street. Are you confused?
Drive.
This home is brand new, still under construction. 4-sided brick. Really nice, stated. So back to Riverside.
Continue on Riverside Drive for 1 mile.
As a matter of fact, Riverside used to have smaller homes. A few years ago, in the early 2000 or so, this one used to be like a very tiny ranch home. They uprooted that. This one is for sale. I think it's new. This one used to have a smaller home too. They uprooted it and built that stone house. This one used to have a smaller home too. I remember when they built this one. This was built few years ago too. Right to remember. So these are some of the old homes they had here before they start uprooting the building new ones. People still maintain their traditional home. I'll show you the one that this one was a small home, they uprooted it. I'll show you the one I did a video on, the one that we had listed. Okay, this one is the one that we listed. Remember?
Yeah.
So now it's still for sale because it's not been.
Turn left onto Old Riverside Drive Northwest, then turn left.
So now I'm turning into the country club. It is almost similar to the one we listed, except you can't even see outside because of the trees. This house is in this area.
Yeah.
This also used to have a lot of smaller homes. See that? That used to have a very tiny home. But just like that, and then they demolish it and then build. So now we are on Paper Mill Road in Marietta. This is another location that used to have tiny homes. And you see the rooting out all the smaller homes and building all that mansion. You just passed a huge one that you couldn't take a video on. And that one. There's one right there that used to have a very smaller range home on the property, and then they uprooted it. What they do is they uproot these homes. Hey, this one they just did. They took off the home that used to be a range home. Just look at that one. That one's owned by a basketball player. Look at that. And then this one they also uprooted and put these homes on it. A creek-like environment where you see this, you'll be seeing these homes up the hill with this massive backyard. This one we used to have smaller homes too. They uprooted them. I mean, it's not that the homes are massive. Look at that one. You can't see it very well, but it stands on its own. It's very beautiful during the summertime. But that's where you really see the landscape. You can hike here. Probably gonna drive at any time. This side is not like it's too expensive. This side of Paper Mill is a little bit more affordable than the other side. So then they started creating neighborhoods in here. These were built like in the mid 2000s. So this side are actually quite affordable. And this one is for sale. I wonder how much is that for. If I'm not driving, I would have pulled it out to see. So the side of Marietta that you can actually afford, but not when compared to the West Cobb. This is East Cobb. East Cobb is higher than West Cobb. I love the combination of these stones and stucco. She will see us again. I thought I came the right way. It's amazing how so many people can live in the neighborhood, but yet you have not seen you've not seen so many people outdoor. Even though the weather is as gorgeous as it is, they're probably out shopping, indoor, watching TVs, doing stuff. Nobody's hanging around the streets. Peace of mind where you live. See, bike riding. Just so serene.
Then turn left on Westbury Park Trace.
So this is Westbury Park. Also built the mid 2000. As you can see, still very well maintained. But I don't understand why some HOA, some communities
Turn left.
built
Then turn right on Westbury Park
years
Trace.
ago will still look as if it was built just a few years ago. Why?
Turn right.
It's
Then turn right on
maintenance.
Westbury Park Trace.
Maintenance. Paying
Turn
your,
left. Then turn left on Westbury Park Trace.
paying your HOA is very important. It's very important because then that will enable the management company to be able to manage and maintain the place. But some people will move into a neighborhood. Look at how beautiful that house is. It's been built years ago. It's very classic. Some people will actually move into a neighborhood. Okay, you know you're supposed to pay HOA. When you sign up to buy the house, they told you there's HOA fee of this amount, and that, and you're like, okay, yeah, I want to move into this community. And then you move in. Moved in, and then you don't want to pay the HOA. Are you hurting me or you're hurting your own property? You tell me. So if you want to move into Shaw's community, you know there's an HOA attached to it, so you'll be willing and ready to pay so that it can be maintained. And your home, it actually adds value to your own property. It's not just for the community, but to your own property. We had a situation where my partner was trying to buy a house. Come to find out that the seller was owing HOA about $15,000. And what he didn't know is that the attorney would cut the check on the closing table and hand over. So no matter how long you live in a community and don't want to pay HOA, when you're ready to sell that house, you're definitely going to pay what you owe. So if you know you're not going to be paying, then don't buy in a community that has one. I'm saying this as a realtor because I drive around a lot of communities, and there are so many communities I would not even recommend to my client. Just because of maintenance. Nice community. This is the elementary school. School is out for Thanksgiving. It's one of the oldest elementary school in East Corp. See, it's nice just to drive around and see the differences in architecture, neighbor communities, and what is going on for the day. I mean, what is going on actually today is that people are shopping, so therefore the road is free. The road is free for me to drive and just video homes. So next time I might take you guys to where we can see mansions.
In 1 mile. Turn right on Cove Drive.
Turn right. Don't worry, you see something. here in subdivision.
In 700 feet, make a U-turn.
Remember when they built this place, they're like in the million. Like, what? Not even knowing that houses in Atlanta will be like who knows what prices. Like,
Make a U-turn on
what?
Greyhaven Lane.
There's not even a land. Like, what? See, no land.
In
Well,
700 feet, turn left on Lower Roswell Road.
Wonder how much they are worth right now. Who is laughing? That's why I say to people, no matter what amount you use in buying a property, it's still going to appreciate. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, it might not be next year, it might not be in 2 years. As long as you own your own property, whether in 5 years, it's still going to appreciate.
Turn
Properties
left on
don't
Lower
just
Roswell Road.
like this. It goes like this. It goes like this. It goes like this. It's like a caterpillar movement. So it's always a great idea to invest rather than rent. Because with rent, you're getting nothing back.
In half a mile, turn right on Cove Drive.
But I know people that will appreciate you renting. The landlords. They used to have smaller homes there. They uprooted it. This used to be the famous subdivision with golf course and all. It's called
Turn
Indian
right on
Hills.
Cove Drive. Then turn left on Cove Way Drive Northeast.
Indian Hill used to be one of the most popular neighborhood in East Cobb, I mean, because of the golf course. The golf course was popular. People will even sign on to be for membership just because of that. And now that most neighborhoods have golf courses, and you barely hear of Indian Hills anymore. But those homes are quite old. But
In 1.1 miles,
renovated.
turn right on Johnson Ferry Road.
Sterling Estate is for assisted living and also includes single family homes. I don't know how they came up with that concept. It works for some people to live in a community full of retired people and maybe to mingle, to mix. But it's for retirement and then for single family home.